So when we say something is better, you can only know whether you are getting better if really you know who you are, what your purpose is, and where you're going. So once you have those things in perspective, then you can actually measure to see whether you're getting better. I like giving an example of traveling. I'm going to Lagos. I'm here right now. If I move from here to Challenge, there's progress. From Challenge to Guru, there's progress. As long as I keep going in the direction that leads to my destination, then I can say I'm getting better. But so what am I trying to say? Purpose must be defined for you to actually know whether you're, because all roads are good. If you're a doctor, your doctor is good, engineering is good, social media is good, everything is good. How do I know if I am better? It's my purpose that determines that. So if my plan is to become a pilot, you don't expect me to be in university and I'm studying medicine. How does that lead to my better? So I think first of all, know your purpose. Once you've established that, you have a vision, you have a goal for your life, then you can now calculate and see whether you're actually getting better or not. Else, there's nothing like better without the purpose.
What you did right now just took us to another direction, because I wasn't even thinking that you would go in that direction. But what you said now is that for you to know if you are getting better, is that there must be a context to determine it, and that's based on the fact that you know your purpose, and I know that we've had discussions about these things. But again, how can anyone know that?
Well, number one, nobody is on earth without a purpose. And there's a scripture that says, it is the glory of God to conceal a matter. It is the glory of man to discover it. So first of all, we need to discover who we are. Because there's nobody. As we are coming, God has a plan. He has a purpose. First of all, accept that. Then stay in that space. As long as you're in that space, things will naturally unfold by itself. Once you obey him in one thing, he will never show you the full picture. Like, let's see Moses. Moses has an idea. There's that thing inside of him that makes him believe that I'm here to deliver somebody. He knows. But look at the approach that he took. Wrong. But in the end, thank God, God brought him back and put him in. The same thing, Joseph also made a mistake. That thing is always there pushing you. You will know it. But for you to now harness it in the right direction, in order for you to grow accordingly, is another thing entirely. That is where we need spiritual help. That is where you need to pray. You pray in the spirit. Those are the things that develops you and helps to push you in the right direction. So basically, we are all gifted. So discover your own gifting and go in that direction.
Amazing. Now, this question is for Uncle Jide, and it's on the idea that many people believe that their circumstance must change first before they grow, before they become better. First off, why is that so? And how can we help someone in that situation?
That is a huge question for me. Our environment at times and the type of person you move with, the type of environment you are in, really will affect you. On what you said, that some people believe until they have something, that is when they can become better. For example, when I was in Jesus Embassy, Pastor used to say, give a fighting chance to your children. Every time. It's not part of his sermon. Pastor will just come, maybe in the middle of his sermon, give a fighting chance to your children. Let me tell you, I started working at Premier Hotel. Let me mention. With a salary of 10,000 naira. That was 2005.
Okay.
10,000 is nothing in 2005. Somebody might pass, it's 2005, 10, no, 10,000 is not enough. Because my house rent was 2005 at Oketunu then. So, note that. Now, I now look at myself. And pastor used to say something. Go to any place and work for a free. Work for free. So when I saw my employment letter, that 10,000 naira is not on my head. What is my head? I'm working for a free. I'm not getting any salary. That is what drive me. I'm working for a free. I didn't look at that employment letter again. Up till now, I didn't see that employment letter. So, what am I saying is the person that you should have a mentor in a nutshell. A mentor that will be telling you some things. Like, for example, Pastor Francis will tell you a lot of things. And you will believe that it's not possible. But it's possible. You continue moving on. That 10,000 naira today, let me explain what happened. Then, opportunity comes to go to the headquarters. With that, an headquarter, your salary starts like 60,000. Guess what happened? My MD recommended me. That's why I got to Udua Investment Company then. Let me tell you, if I didn't take that 10,000 naira, when opportunity comes and the advert is internal, they didn't extend it to external forces, I wouldn't have been part of Udua Investment Company. So, that's why you won't look at the present situation. But what will help you not to do that is having a mentor. Having the person that will be putting something on your head. Person that will be driving you. Then that comes to the type of group you belong to. If you belong to people, this is not enough. This is not enough. That will be your slogan. This is not enough. But I have my friends, let me tell you, don't let your friend choose you. Choose your friend. If you choose your friend, that means your standard is to choose your friend. But if your friend chooses you, anybody will come to your way. Anybody will come to your way. As I sat here, I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends, but I choose my best friend out of them. That's it.
Amazing.
All right, thank you, Rojide, thank you, ma. One of the things we are trying to establish with this conversation, we're looking at growth, especially growth. When you look at the team, becoming better is a continuous statement. It's not something you just get to immediately. So, and before you become better, growth must take place. I want to ask a question. Let me start from you, sir. Please, can you share a season of your life where you realize you need improvement? Then can you tell us what triggers you?
I remember it. Okay.
Maybe a particular time you sat and said, I need to improve myself. There's something triggered that in you.
You know, I'm both physical and spiritual person. I don't joke with anything, prayer, and I listen, both physically and spiritually. Yeah, that was, I can't remember the year. When I married, and now I'm looking at myself that people are sending their children to private school. They are paying 100,000 naira. And I sat down. Can I pay 100,000? Is it for me, myself? When you are getting like less than 10,000 naira, how will you send your children to private school? I'm just looking at that. What can I do? Then again, when I was working in Odua, so something happened in my company. Let me say, so the people that met me was promoted.